Howdy y'all, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today guys, we are playing some more ARK Survival Evolved Mobile Edition. Today we are back on our Lone Ranger series, and yeah, our Raptor friend here did a fantastic job in the cave in the south in the last episode. And so, yeah, I have decided to go ahead and preserve this Raptor forever. And basically let it have like a place of honor here. We're probably going to take it back to the cave at some point for some more runs, but for now, it's pretty great. And since raptors are coyotes on this series, since we have kind of a western theme going on, I do think what we want to do is build this guy a little bit of a doghouse. I think that would be kind of fantastic. He gets his own special little place. Now I did go ahead and look through all of the name suggestions that we had received recently for this guy. And I do really like Green Bean, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and name this raptor Green Bean. It's a super cute name for a super cute coyote. And not only that, but actually my sister's dog name is Bean. So that's kind of perfect. So I'm going to call it Bean for short, most likely. Now, I've been doing a little bit of gathering and crafting here. So we do have quite a few items that I've crafted up, and so I think we're gonna hop right in here to building our doghouse. So I'm super excited about this. Let's grab these, and let's go ahead and grab the walls. I might grab a window wall. I think maybe Green Bean would like a wall as well, a window to look out of when they're in their little house. Now, I do kind of want to leave this tree in place, and I don't want, I'd rather not have my mountain cabin be kind of like, I don't know, interrupted by all of this stuff, so I'm going to build it off to the side here. Not super in the way, definitely not in the way of the hitching post, but just kind of out back here. It'll get its own little doghouse right by the edge. Let's just make sure I'm lining this up right so it's not super obnoxiously in the way of things. Perfect. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's perfect. He comes right up the hill and he can like go into his little house. It's kind of... Actually, it might be a little bit too close to the house. It might be a little too close to the house. I might have to make another foundation here. This is not quite where I wanted it. I was not paying enough attention. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it along this edge. It's a little bit clunky, but let's go ahead and do that. I will have to make another foundation here, which I think... Do I actually have the mats for it? I do. That's fantastic. Okay. Alright, let's just craft this up real quick and place it. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's kind of out of the way. There's still plenty of room. It's kind of like in the corner of our little area here. Alright, so, yeah, I think I want him to have a little bit of a window, so we'll go ahead and put that there. Now, this is going to be a super, super small doghouse. It's not like a big doghouse by any means. And I kind of am modeling it after some doghouses that I have seen IRL, so hopefully it ends up looking pretty good here. That's kind of the dream. Alright, so I'm going to need one there, and then I'm going to leave that for a second because I actually have a plan for how to get the last wall in place here. Alright, let's go ahead and run in here and grab the rest of our building mats. Alright, I need the sloped walls, I need... Let's just go ahead and grab our wooden ramps and our wooden roofs, and we'll grab that. Alright, here we go. Ah, getting stuck on everything. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the idea here is to make this look kind of like a lot of other doghouses I've seen, where they kind of have, like, an entrance on one side, and then they're kind of closed off on the other side so the dog can kind of curl up in the corner. There we go, saving. So the dog can kind of curl up in the corner and feel safe, which is fantastic. Alright. And let's see if we can't... Is this a ramp? I always forget which one's which. I want the roof. There. Beautiful. Alright, and then we need one more wall placed right about... Oh no, is it not going to let me do it? It might not let me do it. Oh, that's super frustrating. Alright, let's see if I can't do this. And then I want to break this wall. Yes, that is what I wanted. That is perfect. I think the coyote will fit through here. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go ahead and test it out real quick. If it doesn't, that makes me super sad. Oh, I can't quite fit in there. Dang it. Alright, aw, that's a huge bummer. Alright, I was kind of hoping we could still keep this wall here, because that would have looked, like, way, way better. I apparently am not going to be able to do that. Like, the raptor could probably go in without me, but I don't think it's going to be able to go in with me on it, which is kind of a big sad. No! Wrong wall. Dang it. Alright. Well, that's kind of a pain. It's super hard to aim when you're on a creature. There we go. Alright, now we can walk in, no problem, huh? Yeah, there it is. Alright, so this is kind of where I wanted him to be. I thought it would be a nice little house for him. Oh man, now everything's kind of all messed up. Ugh, and my unboarding location is obstructed. Can I just get off? There we go. This is not working quite how I wanted. I might go gather some more mats because I am a little bit short on stuff now. I might have to make this a little bit bigger, but yeah, we're definitely going to make a proper doghouse here today. So yeah, this first attempt, I think you guys could see what I was going for. It didn't quite work, but I'll bring you guys back in a minute here. I'm going to go get a few more mats, and we're going to make this a little bit bigger because I do have a very specific style in mind for it, and I'm going to be really sad if we can't do that with our little green bean friend here. So I'll bring you guys back in just a minute here. Okay guys, so we are back, and I think we have enough materials to actually finish this off now, so let's go ahead and start grabbing a few walls here. Alright, yeah, it did take me a minute to go out and collect all of that. Did a fair bit of deforestation over this way, so thank goodness for Ascendant Tools. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, so I've gone ahead and made this a full 4 foundations here, so hopefully this will be a little bit bigger. The raptor is a little bit bigger than I had been hoping it would be, so basically we're going to go 3 high there and then 2 high in back. That's kind of the idea. So there we go. I'm going to need more walls. Alright, so far so good. Okay, I think this will work a little bit better. It's a little bit bigger than I would have liked. I think it would have been cuter if the raptor was just sticking his head out the wall, but this is still going to be pretty good. I think it's still going to look okay, and that's the most important thing, is that it looks good and functions, because I do want the raptor to be kept in there. No. I just want 2 of these. Okay. That's all my building mats, so I'm a little slow, but we're doing okay. Hopefully this is enough walls. Okay. Actually, am I doing this correctly? Maybe? Maybe. Oh no. Hold on. I may have messed something up here. I gotta, like, think it through for a second. This may need to go up 1 more, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, that's gonna look really high, though. That would look really funky. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this back. Can I grab this, please? Yeah, I wanted it to go from 3 to 2, but that's like a really funky slope. I don't think that's an actual slope I can do. So we may have to take this layer down, which is totally fine. I'm still kind of working this out as I go, guys. So do bear with me here. Can I please destroy you? Sometimes that button is a little hard to hit. Okay. I think this is gonna still be okay. It's not maybe ideal, it's a bit steep, but it is what it is. I think it'll still work, which is what's important here. Let's go ahead and do these on this side. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, cool. So it's a little steep, it'll look a little funky if you look at it from like the side, but I think it'll still function the way I want it to, which is what's most important here. Okay, let's go ahead and put these roofs on. Up here. Perfect. Alright, and then because this does look a little funky, I did want to put a wall here if I can, but that means I'm going to have to put 3 walls and then break these ones. Can we actually, please? Game. Let me hit it. There. So funky. The destroy button is like a little weird. I have not had to use it much because I don't normally build things this fancy. Alright, so it's a bit large, but that actually works out pretty well because then Green Bean has lots of space. Obviously Green Bean doesn't like being super weighed down. Okay, I also need to put ramps down, so that actually that's fine. Okay. Let's see if we can't do this. Perfect. Alright, still weighed down, but less so. Alright, so now the Raptor actually fits in here, which is great news for us. And we also now have room to hop on and off in here, which is great, so we can park in here. You'll be pretty happy. Yeah, I like it. It's a little funky. I would have preferred it be definitely a level down and not quite as large, but I still like it. I still think it looks pretty okay. It's kind of a funky little shape, but, you know, it's a doghouse, so it's okay if it's a bit of a funky shape. Now, what I really want to do is go ahead and place this wooden wall sign here if we can. Now, I kind of wanted to place it over the thing, but that's going to be kind of high, so maybe we'll just place it over the window here. And this is going to be Green Bean's house. So if I could type correctly, that would be super helpful. Where is... I'm super unfamiliar with the Android keyboard, guys, so just FYI, that's why this is taking me a second. There we go. Why can't I accept it? Okay. Is it too big? It might be too much text. No? Why? Why don't you like it? Alright. Interesting. It didn't like that, it didn't like the apostrophe. Alright, that's super interesting, but there you go. So, Green Bean House, I may at some point paint this so it's a little bit lighter and the sign really sticks out, and then this is kind of just a little bit nicer in general for our little friend Green Bean here. But overall, I am pretty pleased with this coming out the way it did. So, yeah guys, I do actually think that that is going to do it for today's episode. So, if you did find yourself enjoying this one at any point, guys, please do remember to hit that like button because it seriously helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. I will catch you all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.